let's unbox and set up the brand new Anycubic Kobra X. Hey there, and welcome back to Advanced Geekery. My name is David Gewirtz, and today we're going to be unboxing and setting up the brand new Kobra X. This is an interesting machine because it's under $300 and includes full color printing with 4 different spools. This does not have one of those AMS devices. Instead, it has the multicolor section built right into the head of the printer. So that's what we're going to be looking at. We have a build plate, 2-sided build plate. I'll set that over to the side for the moment. We have a pile of accessories, including a little bit of filament here. I'll put that aside for the moment. So I use these foam pads just as a landing zone for these things. This is the gantry. And it's got the head built in, and as you can see, all 4 colors go right into the head here. So this is actually the equivalent of the big AMSs that we've seen in other units. These are the mounting units that the filament goes on. So, oops. This straps the top and you get 2 colors on each side. And this is how you do the 4-color filament. I think that's a really innovative technique. And there's the main part of the printer. And attached a magnet to the hex wrench, which makes the hex wrench magnetic, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's not a pre-built thing, but it's pretty cool. Now, kind of interestingly, I have not seen an assembly manual. So we are going to wing it because I have not seen an assembly manual. Okay, so there are connectors down here which presumably come from here. There's a connector here that presumably goes to here. And right now the bed is held in place with rubber pieces that I'm not going to take out yet. So we do have a set of plugs here. Oh, the head moves. All right, so one thing that is good about this is that normally when you get a bed slinger, you have to strap the bed in on upside down. That is, you have to mount the whole thing upside down. This one looks like it'll mount. This one looks like it mounts right here from the top. Unfortunately, I'll still have to turn it upside down for all the cables, but at least this is a starting point. And check this out. There's these 3 that control the gantry going up and down. Not at all happy about having to tip this over in any way, but there's a little tab here. And it's behind the tab that it has to go in, which is a bit of a pain in the neck. All right, then we have 3 connectors. 1, 2, 3, okay. So this tucks in there. I'll do that afterwards. That one in. And that one in. All right. So for the record, if any of the YouTubers say, oh, you just put the wires in, it's fine. No, it's a pain in the neck. Even though the assembly of this wasn't as bad as some of the others, it's not fun. And it's prone to possible error, and there's no documentation, so, you know. These two plastic pieces marked left and right, so there is a little lip. There we go. All right, so next up we have this thing. So it looks like a filament cutter. It goes on here somewhere. This button is pushed. Okay, so it looks like it attaches there. And then when this comes in, it pushes that. Yep, that's how it works. All right. Yeah, I don't want to go anymore because I don't want to strip it. All right, that seems to work. All right, so the rest that needs to go on are these things that snap on up here and the PTFE tubes that come from here down to here. And I'm going to move this to its final destination in the Fab Lab and set it up there because I don't want to have to carry these things loose. So we're going to wrap it here for the moment and continue in a bit. This program is sponsored in part by the Advanced Geekery Weekly newsletter. Want exclusive access to my latest ZDNet articles, behind-the-scenes updates on my projects, and must-watch YouTube videos curated just for you? How about fascinating reads from around the web and a chance to have your own project spotlighted? It's all in the newsletter. And the best part, subscribing is absolutely free. Don't wait, click the link below to get your weekly issue and make it awesome. All right, so I went ahead and brought this into the Fab Lab and I've plugged it in. I haven't turned it on yet. I'm going to first mount the spool holders, which look like they go this way, probably over the open screws here. Not the best, securest mount in the world. There's that little notch, which looks like it fits like in a certain spot. Now that is not cooperating. We will fix it. All right, so I'm a firm believer in the power of persuasion. Now I am fairly convinced this isn't just about my grip strength. I do lift weights, so I am at least moderately strong. There we go. Clamps. You can never have too many clamps. Gotta say I'm a little annoyed by that, but hey, such is life, right? By the way, these are Harbor Freight clamps. They're a couple bucks each. I'm using one small one. There we go. We're done with that. That was not fun. All right, PTFE tubes. This is labeled 1, and this is labeled 1. So we have here, and it's on the property there. So 1, 1, 3. These PTFE tubes go in a lot better than they did in the Kobra. The last thing we need to add is this teeny tiny connector to hold these tubes. All right. Well, we built this beast. All right, I'm coming in here to its selection of models. Pick a Benchy. Okay, well, the Anycubic Kobra X is printing. I've got some time left before we see the Benchy, but it is printing. And although there's a little bit of noise, when I came in, it was quiet, really quiet. So I'm impressed with that. I'll have a full review and a bunch of test projects coming up. But let's summarize a couple things. Putting the gantry together was easier than most bed slingers, which you have to flip upside down to attach the gantry. That was a plus. On the other hand, connecting the cables was a pain, especially since one of them was very difficult to see where it went and the other one wasn't clear where it went, so there was that. attaching these things was much more work than it should have been. And overall, though, I think as a bed slinger goes, it's a nice looking bed slinger that came up pretty easily. It seems to be working out of the box, which is kind of rare for some of these. So I'm so far pretty happy with it. For Advanced Geekery, my name is David Gewertz. Go out there and print something awesome.